I could pretend to tell you that I've done things and pretend to tell you that I know what's coming, but until the puck drops on September 12th, I have no idea. It's always going to be hard being the new coach, but I think this time, there's a lot of spotlight on the organization and a lot of eyes watching, a lot of support from all over the world, so that's definitely been helpful and nice. We've been told that there's going to be a lot of media, and so it's different in that aspect, but it's also different in hockey. The biggest, I haven't seen any of these players play. So it's a blank slate for every player. It's a blank slate for me. It'll definitely be the training camp that I probably remember for the rest of my life.
Well, the Broncos have always been an important part of our community. I remember as a kid in the 70s going to games with my family. So it's been a big part of my life and a lot of others in the community as well.
I've lived in Humboldt for over 60 years, and I've been a Bronco fan since day one. And I've been on the board for many years. I was the general manager of the team at one time and as president, and missed very few games in the 40 years that the Broncos have been in Humboldt. It's been something that you can't imagine that the town has gone through. And wherever you go, you mention Humboldt, people stop and talk to you. It's just undescribable what effect it's had on Humboldt.
Most of the coaches over the years, and in the last few particularly, they've been getting involved in the community. Most of the kids on the team are maybe not from Humboldt, and they sure become part of the community as soon as they get here.
Well, they are very important to the community, particularly reaching out to the schools and the younger generation, and that makes for a good team, it makes for drawing fans, and it just makes for a coach that everybody loves.
I thought there was going to be, and there was, a lot of interest in this position. I didn't even know if I was going to get a phone call and say, hey, thanks for your interest, but no thanks, or thanks, we're kind of, I didn't know what to expect. I sent in my resume and waited. 2, 3 weeks, a month later, I don't even know how long it was, to be honest. Kevin Geringer reached out to me by phone, said that they were very interested into speaking with me, asked if I would come down or come up for an interview. So I flew into Saskatoon and did my interview at the hotel in Saskatoon and was offered the job.
A lot of the Humboldt Broncos want to take the same path that he took. Mm-hmm. They come to play in the SJHL because they want to shoot for a scholarship at the NCAA level or at the U Sport level. Nathan Oystrick did that. He went through initially the SJHL and then of course out to BC, but he's a Saskatchewan boy. We like that. We like that his family is here. Little things like that are important as we're trying to consider, how long is he going to be in the in Humboldton area.
Everyone I've talked to said that, who knows me has said that I'm the right guy for the job, and that obviously means a lot. So There'll be times where I say something that someone's not going to like it, but that's just me being honest. And like I said, it's not something to hurt anyone or embarrass anyone or pick on anyone. It's just to make our team and our organization better.
If you want to be the greatest in something, start by being the greatest person you can be. And that's where you need to start. And I think that's certainly something that we've seen over the last few years with this organization and in this community, and through our young people and our staff and those kinds of things. And that's what we heard and saw about Nathan Oystrick, and so that's a real good fit for us. We want somebody who's going to care about our kids.
I have mixed feelings because I don't know anything about him. I don't know what he knows about the league, what he knows about the players list, what he knows about other players. It's going to be interesting to see, how he develops the team and how he reaches out to different players.
Any sports organization in the world, or even businesses, people are going to second guess who they hire as the new boss or coach or CEO, whatever it might be. Do I take that as an offense? No, because it's hockey, and I've been around this sport long enough to know that you can't make everyone happy. I've called every single player that we have traded for, acquired, and had good conversations. It was just more of introducing myself, saying hello, making sure that they have my phone number, and then telling them a little bit about myself and who I am as a person, and what my beliefs are as far as coaching. I think once hockey starts, things will slow down a little bit, get back to a little bit of normal, whatever normal is. Hockey's an out for a lot of people, whether it's fans, players. I mean, there's going to be some tough times. I think about our first bus trip. How are the players' families going to handle that? How's the community going to handle that? How's my wife going to handle that? There's going to be some times where emotions are going to come out, and that's okay.
So good one, boys. Good game, guys.
Stay in front of the net, okay? We don't need to be hanging out back here. Stay in front of the net. If we get this puck, now we can come here like we worked on in practice, right? Go have fun, okay? Compete, go have fun. Let's win a game here. Go. My goal every single year is to win a championship, and that's my message. Let's win. Why not? Why can't we go out and win? We're going to be a team that pressures hard. We're going to compete every single night. I want to coach in the NHL one day, and this is an opportunity to learn more, help the players, help an organization, help a community, but it's also a chance for me.